should not be a case of we are taking the bread that they brought for us and we forget our own bread because our own bread is bad. But they are consuming our own bread on the low. If you know, you know. So. Good day, everybody. My name is Adesoga. I'm an alchemist. I'm an artist. I make Nigerian Alti and Afrofusion. And I'm here on 5 questions with the Art Forum. Something I wish people know about me. I wish people knew that I'm actually Nigerian. I feel like I've seen that in a lot of places. They think, because of my accent switches all the time, they think I'm from somewhere else, but I'm Nigerian born, Nigerian grown. I'm more Yoruba than me, Molisoidemi. I can speak my language. But Trinidad and Tobago is home, the Caribbean is home as well. So you might get confused, but I'm Nigerian, 100%. My last project was titled The Bridge in collaboration with bad producer Super Youth, multi-instrumentalist DJ, all those other things. Yeah. The thought process behind it was simply, I was going through it, as they say in Trinidad. It was a difficult time in my life. You know, the main thing of it was that, you know, when your heart wants something but your head is thinking something else, and usually your head is right. So the thought process was just, how did I go through that process and how can I help other people go through that process? By walking on the bridge and going from one side to the other side. My African roots influenced by music very, very deeply. I think from the point of how I even approach songwriting, there's always some form of proverb in there or a saying, because, you know, Nigerian parents, African parents, they don't miss a day to give you approval. I think even in diaspora, Caribbean parents as well, they teach you in their approvals and their sayings and their wisdom. Now it's also influenced by like the rhythms and the percussion of it. It has to ginger me. If you don't ginger me and I know I don't feel to move or dance, then I'm not going to expect you to move you. And apart from moving and dancing, sometimes it can just be to feel something very strong. So if it can make you feel something, it will make me feel something. And the crux of it is just the spiritual essence. There's a je ne sais quoi that we sprinkle on it that makes you go, this is amazing. But these are really good questions. So, wow. Difficult topics. I think that's the point of an artist. I would always say, I started with poetry and I'm a songwriter first before a singer. So the point of it is that we all go through things that are difficult to put in words. So the point of the artist is to put words to that feeling that you have. So it always comes natural to me to write on a difficult topic, because I think that is my job as an artist, to make a difficult topic come across in a way where you're like, I feel like that as well. And it brings some form of catharsis to people as well, because they're able to be like, okay, he understands. Or I saw this and I did not explain it, but how he said it now makes sense. That's what my favorite artists have done for me, and that's what I'm doing for people, and I hope to continue doing as well. Okay, Nigerian culture of Trinidad, they are very, very similar, but also very different. If you're standing on the bridge that I am on. So I would say in different phases, when I was growing up and I first came here, it was almost like a rip away from my home. Of course, rightfully so, you move about 1,000 miles away from home. Then I started the experience with the food. I love the food. The food is amazing, and there's some similarities like what they have in Trinidad called Accra. We have it in Nigeria called Akara. So those kind of similarities would have made a young Adesoga kind of come and be like, oh, so here's like home. What they have here that they call chili bibi, we have it back home as well, but we mix it with palm oil and we call it adum. And so many other things I can say. And the essence of a rice dish in Pilau, we have our own rice dish as well in Nigeria, jollof rice. So the experience was first like jarring, then it started to get cool and normal. And the more I learned about Trinidad culture, it resonated with me in terms of the revolt, the resistance, why carnival became what carnival is, why we celebrate different festivals, Jose, and I can't even go to all of it. It made me know that, okay, these are my people. And if these are my people, then this is home as well. And the essence of something like the steel band, where we beat steel back home, what we call agogo. So the scene that come across here when they were band drums, it's like, when you get to know more of the history and the story of what Trinidad is and Trinidad and Tobago, it's something that makes me calm and makes me feel at home. I know that I practically grew up here too. It's a beauty, and I would say what I'm doing now is to make that experience easy for any other Nigerians who want to come to Trinidad, as well as any other person from Trinidad who wants to interact with Nigerians generally. Like, we get fed so much of our differences that we overlook and we do know our similarities, and that's what I'm going to be a beacon of showing. Thank you very much for listening. Once again, I'm Adesoga, Adesoga. You can find me at the Adesoga on any platform, or buy Adesoga for my specific music and sound. I'm an alchemist. Any place you want to listen to my music, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, you can find it there once you search Adesoga. The Bridge EP I just released is out. Go and enjoy it. I'm on the other side right now, but it's going to help every single producer who is in that low point and they feel like they want to evolve. It's going to carry you through. So hold it close to your heart. Listen to when you sleep and eat, and when you're living life. And these have been my 5 questions with the Art Forum.
If you don't love me, go pay no come. Hold the lecture, give my shine on more. You dey shine on more.